guys! So I was really compelled to make this video after getting in contact with one of my spirit friends. And this video is going to be about necromancy, what to expect, how to get into it, warnings before you get into it. First things first, this is not an easy path, okay? If you are suicidal, this might help you not to be, or it could increase it, like kinda with me. When someone passes away, it is going to be your job to do some of the workings to help them pass away peacefully and respectfully, and that is not easy. Trust me. You will learn to not fear what's in the dark, and yeah. I personally suggest that if you get ringings in your ear, and you can sense spirits and stuff, if you can see them, and just if you can tell if they're around overall, then this is a good path for you to start on. But it's not beginner friendly. Within this path, like within regular witchcraft, you will never stop learning. Period. And if you work with certain deities like the 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪, like I have, they will challenge you to see if you remember certain things. Not that you should be scared of it though. Necromancy will also help you to not fear what hell is. It will help you understand what it is, especially when you're astral traveling to meet with certain spirits, with guides and deities. You will want to have some black candles and white candles. Black and white candles are really good for regular spirit work in general. But of course, any candle will work. You're going to want incense as well for offerings to the spirits. Then you're going to want a cup. The cup will have liquids in it. The most traditional offering is water, because most of the spirits can't get that water as much as they would in the spirit realm. Now this is very optional, but you can get hell money or ancestral money, which is used to write things down on for a spirit, or your deceased loved ones or ancestors. Next, I highly suggest you to try and form a connection with the dead, and so you'll get to know what death energies are. The most traditional way of working with the energies and connecting to it is using bones. These are teeth that I have for my family members. Or you can also create a vessel. The vessel can have herbs relating to the dead, and you can use this to try and connect with the dead. Also, using or getting graveyard dirt, or just dirt where someone has died, an animal had died, whichever. It just has to have the essence of someone who had passed away. You will also have to meditate a lot. That is the key point to this practice as well. When you do meditate, there will be spirits that will come to you, and you have to be prepared. I say you have to be prepared because these can be tricksters, and you don't want to give them power, because most tricksters can be bad. So the rule of thumb is to always, and I mean always, ask thorough questions. And if they can't answer certain ones, then in basic terms, that's a trickster. Especially if you're trying to talk to a deity. That's not them. One way and how I try to think or figure out if someone is a trickster is I'll ask the deity or the spirit to tell me a fun fact about them that only I know, and I'll use that to ask the person, spirit, if they know the answer to it, and if they don't, then that's not them. I am trying my best to make these videos short as possible. But you're gonna want to start a grimoire, a book of shadows, whichever one you want to call it, to keep your workings in and jot down information. Because sometimes, like here, a deity or a spirit will give you sigils that you can use within your work. Sometimes they will also give you recipes to use for doing your work to help enhance it, to help brighten or broaden your horizon with spirit work and things like that, if that makes sense. Now, a good tool you're going to want to use too is a pendulum. You can also use a Ouija board, but if you're not comfortable with that, I won't push it. Pendulums, you can use a pendulum board, like a Ouija board, but you're using a pendulum instead. Plus, you can ask yes or no. Now, when you set up an altar, it can have anything you want on it. It can have deities, it can just look Halloweenish, it can be used for like Samhain. When I was first making mine, I put skulls on them, I put dogs on them to represent Cerberus. I would put bones on it that I had found around when walking into the woods. I would have prayer cards of Hades and Thanatos as well. You can put ravens, you can put a satanic symbol on it, whatever you want that you feel connected to help you within necromantic workings and death energies. Do it. As far as crystals go, most black dark crystals are the ones that are really good for working with the dead. I have a video on my YouTube channel with herbs and crystals too, with Thanatos and Hades. Now, real quick, I'm going to give you the list of crystals that are associated with death energies. Amethyst and black tourmaline, bloodstone and calcite, obsidian and lapis lazuli, clear quartz and selenite, turquoise and onyx, hematite and sunstone, 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓬𝓲𝓪 jade, jet and jasper, blue lace agate, kunzite, cuprite, carnelian. Now, herbs for death energies: lavender and thyme, pomegranate and rosemary, myrrh and mugwort, bay leaves and lemon balm, wormwood and frankincense, mint and mullein. Now, as far as flowers go, and yes, flowers is one that you can use, which is like the #1 thing. Sunflowers and snapdragons, marigolds and roses, calendula and lilies, orchids, daisies, tulips, lavender, and dandelions, especially dandelions. I hope this quick video helped within, the basics of what necromancy is. I do plan on making a few more videos around it and how to make a go-to kit to take with you wherever you need to go. So thank you for watching my videos. I hope you all have a good day. Bye!
That's good.